Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, still playing with putting this consist together for the Army train. So I've changed engines. I'm going to use the 400 with the 999 motor in it. I figure that'll make it really unique. This is also real easy to paint. So I just painted this one, in fact. I took one of the wedge tenders apart and painted it to match. Then we have a flat car with a tank, a tanker, a oil tender, and the 556 caboose. So I'm using this paint as primer. So tomorrow these will all be green. So the hammered texture really hides all the imperfections in the finish. So I sprayed it with this first. Like I said, I'll just spray over this with green paint tomorrow. And I will have an Army train. And I'll order some of the decals. And this will actually look quite good, I think. Anyway, this was a really battered tender. This is the one I used in that video for dismantling them. And I've just got it snapped together for right now. I just wanted to paint the body. Tomorrow I'll be painting the coal load and the top. And of course I'll be spraying all of this green. So it's going to be really interesting to see this. I'll order some decals. I don't know if I'll order them from eBay. I'll go online and find someone who sells them. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to put together a consist like this. It's really simple, it's really inexpensive, and it's all just made out of junk. And so it'll be the Marx 400 with a 999 motor, a wedge tender, flat car, tanker. This is, of course, an oil tender, but it could be a box car, whatever you want it to be, really. And, of course, a 556 caboose. And the neat thing about this paint is the fact that it covers all of the imperfections in this tin litho. And the tanker, of course, is plastic, but you would never know that because it is exactly the same color. And tomorrow, of course, it will be green. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up on this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to look nice when it's finished. It runs well. And I just got this 400 reassembled. And it has absolutely no trouble pulling this little consist. It runs well. There's no traction tires on it. Single reduction motor, of course, with the 999 push rods and slides. So I think it's going to be a nice Army train when I get it finished, of course. Anyway, it's been a lot of fun so far, just painting all this stuff to match and then seeing how it looks. Really miraculous. I keep coming back to this caboose. This caboose was trashed. This thing was just covered in rust. And now that it's painted, you would never know that. It looks like a nice, clean, flat sheet of sheet metal. But it was just absolutely covered in rust. And it's been in the parts box for a year. It was so rusty I couldn't use it for anything. And when I painted it, I was really quite amazed. And this hammered metallic finish just seems to hide all of the imperfections in this metal. It works extremely well. Really, really happy with it. And that's why I'm using it as primer. It'll give it a mottled effect. And when I spray it with the green paint, it should hide all the imperfections just as it does now. It's going to be interesting to see this when it's finished. It's been a lot of fun so far, and the stuff was just junk, stuff in the junk box, the parts box. So I just want to do a follow-up video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.